Hello, my name is Charlene DeChico. It is with sincere passion that I am eager to learn about people, culture, true history, and the overall human experience. Join with me as I embark on this journey. This is your Community Spotlight. MHA Nation celebrates its grand opening of the new dialysis unit in Newtown, North Dakota, located in the Elbowoods Memorial Health Center. MHA members and visitors came to check out the new facility equipment that can service up to 36 patients. The new center is fully equipped with state-of-the-art machines and will even provide healthy snacks and transportation to those who need it. Chairman Mark Fox and other council members spoke in high regard to this historical event. There were words from the center director and other staff, and even a ribbon cutting.
2, 3.
The event concluded with gifts and lunch for everyone.
Welcome to all our guests and people that are here this afternoon. This is a very special day, of course. All that we've been doing for a long time here in this area, our medical campus, each step that we take is made each and every time very special, very aggressive about building this medical campus. And of course, I've got to give credit to our council as well. Tribal Business Council, our Health and Human Resources Committee has oversight over the medical portions of things. And of course, we've been very fortunate. Both Sherry and Monica are here, and they sit on a number of committees that help do a lot of the work that we're doing. And so Monica, of course, being an MD, medical doctor, is really a big benefit because her experience helps. You know, we had executive committee yesterday, and a number of issues come up and related to health and medicine, insurance, etc. And she's always got that insight as well. And then Sherry sits on a number of committees as well. So thank you, ladies, for being here. It's an awesome day when we did the Diabetes Center, the PHN groundbreaking, everything that we're doing, we're going to continue on. And in fact, the goal, and I'm happy to announce it because I support it, although it has not been formally and officially determined yet. But we talked about this yesterday again. It is my goal, and it is the goal of fellow council members present today, as well as others on the council that are not here today, but it is our goal to have our very own hospital. We will have our own hospital here on Fort Berthold, similar to the other tribes in the state. We're going to have, bring back what was here, that as a result of the flood. We had a hospital before, but the flooding, made by the Garrison Dam, we no longer have a hospital, so we're going to have that one way or another. And we've got a few years to get that done, and we will. But it's a really good day because we now have an improved KDU unit, an ability to serve more of our people. We all know the problems that are involved with kidney dialysis and our people. A number of them sitting in here today are going to have a new facility now to utilize and enhance the services that are going towards that. We plan to do other things in addition to that. One of the things that we're working on as we celebrate a new KDU unit is to also have a regenerative clinic. We're right now coordinating with planners and clinic in another area as well, California. They have some interest in doing regenerative medicine, doing things that will help us not only treat diabetes, but in their estimation, actually cure diabetes. And we think we're going to get that done. And so we also have a very solid partner, and we knew that. Monica coming on, myself, I've been leaning that way for years as being a chairman, going into my 10th year now. We needed a partner to make sure that the services that we have are quality, make sure that the services that are provided for our membership that need to be on kidney dialysis are at the top. And so we partnered with Sanford. And of course, they're here, they're an honored guest here as well. Mr. Fridley, thank you for being here as well. All the rest of the staff that may be here from Sanford as well. And so we're very elated and happy to have a partnership with Sanford, not just this, but our insurance is also now. Our insurance for our membership and for insurance for our tribal employees are all in partnership with Sanford. And so it's constantly trying to figure out ways to enhance our medical services. I served on council before, from 94 to 2002. Some of you may or may not know that. 8 years representing the partial Northeast segment, partial Lucky Mountain segment. And for 8 years I served as well. But of course now, as I just mentioned, going into my 10th year as chairman. And I will say this, as it was in the 90s when I served and retired in 2002, as it is today. Healthcare and health issues are still the top priority for the tribe. Everything that we're doing, whether it's energy, infrastructure, business, economic development, all these things that we do, healthcare still remains the top priority for us. And that's why you see the infrastructure, that's why you see the program development, you see all the things necessary. We've got to do so much more. Preventative medicine, preventative health, and doing some things to get well. We are a healing people. People that have been subjected to a lot of the failed policies of the United States government, taking away our economies, places on reservations, taking our lands away, the healthy lives we used to have, living in wild game and the crops we grew, as well as the different wild plants and herbs that we used to utilize. A lot of that was taken away, along with our land, and subjected us for a long time to rations and commodities and foods and things of that nature. Our health made us sick. This also caused things like addiction, all the problems that we have with addiction that's going on now, and all the services and the programs that we're continuing to develop in that regard as well. So all those things going on all relate to the wellness, relate to health, relate to health care. And so that's the objective of our government, is to continue to keep focusing and make it. And I'm not saying this just for the sake of saying this, being here today. It is my goal, our goal, as a government, to make us one of the top 5 health facilities in all of Indian country. That's our goal. So that people will say, we got to go up there and see what they're doing. They're making significant strides in the wellness of their people, their healthcare system, and they come here to see that. Then we've done a good job in doing that as well. So, we learned so much during the pandemic where we stood, where we were lacking, the things that we needed, and we're going to keep moving forward in that regards. But I also have to acknowledge this. I get the opportunity to stand as chairman. In fact, I got to leave pretty soon. Got a conference call, and that's actually started at 10:30. But I got to zip back to my office and get that. And I won't be able to stay as long and have a Subway sandwich like with everybody else. But the thing is, we learned then, and as I always know now, we have a lot of dedicated employees. We got a lot of talented employees. We got a lot of employees that simply care. They care about the health and welfare of our people. And they also want to see that. And it's to them that I say this today. I commend you. Commend you for all your hard work. Commend you for everything you do to help take care of our people. Some of our workers here are not from here. They've brought their background, their experience, and their credentials and come here to help us improve and get better. And to that I say thank you as well. So all that being said, our special guest, everybody in the audience, it's a good day today. Mama used to get it. It's good that we're here and we're able to do this. And without taking up too much more time, we get to that call I got to get to, and then we got to actually have a 1 o'clock Tribal State Relations Committee that we're hosting as well. Today, we're honored to do that. Got a lot of work to get ready and things that we need to do. But that all being said, again, I just want to thank everybody that makes our medical, our healthcare system so renowned. And it's going to get even bigger and better. And to you, I say thank you. Thank you for listening to me for just a little bit. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, on this cold day. My name is Dr. Mayer, and I'm the oldest. My Indian name is Hochbari Sagej, good medicine. and I'm the oldest daughter of the late Avis Baker Mayer and the oldest granddaughter of the late May Howard Coffey. My grandmothers told me I should introduce myself through our mother's lineage because of our matrilineal heritage that we have. And so out of respect for them, that's what I do. I am the North Segment or Newtown Council representative, just ending my second term, and fully plan to run one more. So I just wanted to say that my mother was a long-term diabetic, and she was on dialysis for quite a few years. I don't recall how many, but I remember when she had end-stage renal disease, I came over to our KDU and read up on everything on dialysis and end-stage renal disease and so forth, and went with her to our KDU. At that time, I recall, we had lots of issues with our dilapidated building. And I saw that even as a practicing physician, but also as a newly elected official. The roof was leaking, the basement was full of water, and we had problems with keeping employees on staff, and we had to send people out to get dialysis, and we had people that just gave up because it was just too hard. We had troubles with transporting, making sure our KDU patients got in. And so I'm looking back at that time to this time and what a difference we've all made. And on behalf of those that are the most ill in our reservation, dialysis patients. And so I can't help but think that, you know, this tribe, MHA Nation, started out with an 1851 treaty that established us with 12.6 million acres. Almost nearly half of western North Dakota, a little bit of Montana, a little bit of Wyoming. And over time, through executive order, without any meaningful tribal consultation, they lopped off acreage in 1870 and 1880 so the railroad could come through. And North Dakota became a state in 1889. In 1910, they did the Homestead Act, cut off more. And so we've been reduced, even in 1952. As my mother would say, Monica, you gotta help us get our hospital and a nursing home up and a new KDU building because we don't have woods no more. And so, you know, I grew up as a child here on Fort Berthold and hearing all the stories of the 1950 flood, 52, I think, flood, where we lost, again, land and good soil. But you know, I guess I always tell young people we could sit there and be ugly and mean and angry about that loss, but we need to move on and forget about it. Make life better for those that are existing and those in the future. So, and just remember, I said, karma is because they, you know, federal agencies, state agencies squeezed us from 12.6 million down to 970,000 acres right now. And guess what? Billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of oil and other resources. And it's up to what a blessed nation we are. It is up to us as elected officials to make sure that we manage that money in the best way possible to improve the quality of life of our people, because it's all about our survivability and our sovereignty. And when you have funding and you have people that want to work together to make life happen, look what can happen. And so I think it's too hard to name people, but everybody in this room and others not in this room have worked really hard to get where we're at. And we're not stopping here, as the chairman says. We are improving the lives of our people with the resources that we have in many different ways, not just, you know, I think personally, just as a family doctor, that healthcare is number one. Without it, we have nothing, nothing. So, but we do have to make improvements in our law enforcement, make improvements in our education, and make improvements in our economic development. But healthcare still remains number one. And it works because all of us will have a part in this, and I'm happy to be a part of making this KDU. And by the way, I too am a diabetic like my mother, 10 years now, insulin dependent. And I don't hope that I'm in this room, I'm hoping for a stem cell or something. But at any rate, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out of their busy lives on this historic day where we once again take another step to be the very best that we can be with what we have by working all together. God bless you all, and thank you for listening to me.
Muchas gracias. Me, it's Ishilia. My name is Gladys Turner Goldfight. I was named after my grandmother, Gladys. I got her name and her Indian name, and I'm very proud of that. I am the West Segment representative from Mandaree, and we have our dialysis patients that come here. We also have some that go to Bismarck, some that go to Dickinson, so I'm very proud and happy with our chairman and our council that we could go and have these facilities for our people so they don't have to travel so far. And I also would like to thank the people who transport them. I remember my cousin Darcy Medicine Stone, who did this also. He transported my stepfather to Dickinson, and when he would get back, he was very tired. And I know a lot of our other people, they have to go so far, and now they can get their dialysis here on our reservation and at home. And I'd like to thank Elizabeth. I know that she has done a tremendous job in getting everything going here. But there is so many people to thank, and I am just so thankful for every one of you. I also like to thank Lisa DeVille for being here, our representative, our very own representative. And she also is from Mandaree, so I'm very proud of you, Lisa. Anyway, thank you all for everything that you do. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Dr. Mayor, and the rest of the council. And I will do my very best to continue to make improvements for healthcare and everything else that we need on the reservation. Muchas gracias. Have a good evening.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Bluestone Lomere, and I just introduced myself in my Hidatsa Indian name as Butterfly. I am the current director of the Kidney Dialysis Unit, and I welcome you to join us for the the grand opening of the new Kidney Dialysis Unit building today. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Tribal Business Council for supporting the Kidney Dialysis Unit and approving for us to have a new building to provide dialysis services to the community. As Dr. Mayer had told you earlier, that our current building across the bridge was falling apart. She was right, it was flooding, it was leaking, and this is a beautiful blessing for our people and our community to have a new building. I'd like to say thank you to Chairman Fox, Councilwoman Dr. Mayer, and Sherry Turner-Lonevite for coming and speaking today. First off, I'd like to say thank you to Becca with RML Architects. Is Becca here today? I don't see her, but she has been a great help for us. She has been part of our weekly meetings with building our facility. She has helped us design this facility. RML Architects was a great team to work with. They helped us bring this from just a thought to an actual reality for our people. I would like to thank Consolidated Construction staff, and I would like Clint, Jim, and Rick to come up here. I do have a gift for you. These guys have. And for anyone that does not know, that is Jared Eagle. He is our tribal health administrator. And since he's taken office maybe 2-3 years ago, he has been a tremendous help for our dialysis patients. For individuals that do not know, the Three Village Tribes Kidney Dialysis Unit currently works with Sanford Health. We have a contract with them that allows us to be able to provide healthy dialysis services to the community. Without them, we're struggling for the last decade or so, but with them, we've been able to stay open. They provide all of our clinical staff, our nurse manager, our registered nurses, our dialysis technicians. I would like to call Maria Reitner up here. She is the dialysis director of dialysis services for Stanford Health. We're hoping to move here probably by the end of the month. Currently with our current facility, we have 10 dialysis chairs, and with moving to our new facility, we are moving to 12 chairs. They sit at our machines for 3 to 5 hours at a time. And you'll see, I have a machine over here. This is our B-Brown machine. They're completely new for our facility. We've been working with them for several months, so they are at our new building. So if you guys have never seen a dialysis machine, we wanted to make sure everyone is able to see one. We provide transportation to patients from their homes to dialysis here in Newtown. We will also take them to doctor's appointments. They have a doctor appointment, either whether it's in Mina, Bismarck, or wherever, we will take them. As long as I have a driver, we will take them Monday through Friday, or we will take them on Tuesday, Thursdays. We try to make sure that our patients stay safe. We also provide nutritional services. We have a dietitian that comes in twice a month to speak to each patient. We take labs, we see how each individual is doing individually, and we provide assistance with help them to get into good standings with their labs for a dialysis patient. So we provide a meal after each services. We always provide protein jello, protein bars, protein shakes, different little snacks here and there for our patients in case they take some home for a snack, because we know our patients after dialysis services, they're tired, they're hungry, and a lot of times they just want to go home afterwards. So we want to make sure that they are taken care of, and if they need to take those extra protein shakes to help stay healthy, then we provide them to take that. All of us working as a team, we would not be successful as where we are today. And I would also like to thank them for the hard work and helping us set up for the grand opening today. And I would like to say thank you to all the past KDU directors and employees. It has been a struggle for us to get here today, but now we have a beautiful building. We have a good business company with Stanford. We're doing great teamwork to provide healthy dialysis services to our people. I'd like to say thank you to everyone that was able to make it today. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedules of your lives and coming here and being able to be part of this. And I welcome everyone to Subway. We have Subway, we have some cake, some fruit trays, veggie trays out in the hallway. And then we also have a little goodie bag with just different items that we wanted to provide to our community today. I'd like to say thank you to Little Shell Drum Group. They are a really great group, and they were able to come here today. I do have a blanket for them as well. And I would also like to say thank you to RJ Rabbithead for announcing today. He has been a great help for dialysis, and he works over at Elbowoods Memorial Health Center, and he helped us get us the stage, the chairs, and everything to make today a success. Thank you everyone for coming.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Fred Fridley. I'm the Vice President of Operations for Sanford Bismarck region. And first of all, congratulations. This is an absolute beautiful facility. The ability to walk around here knowing what the old facility was like and how we operated that. But I want to go back a few years ago in the vision of the council members and Chairman Fox and Dr. Mayer. They approached us, Dr. Mike LeBeau, who's from this area, who's a Sanford employee as well, as they presented an opportunity for us to start managing this facility for them. And you heard some of the things that we're able to provide for them from that standpoint. And a lot of that has to do with staffing. You have to be able to staff a facility to operate a facility. We've had that ability to do that over the number of years, as you saw in your program. Some of those people are Sanford employed staff, some of them are tribal staff, but also the contract labor, the travel staff you see in there are also Sanford employees. We do once in a while have to bring additional employees in from other areas, not only to operate this place, but also our facilities in Bismarck, Fargo, and surrounding areas, just to make sure we can keep operations going and deliver patient care the way we need to and the way you deserve and the way patients of North Dakota deserve their care. That is our number one priority. And so we'll continue to do that and make our promises made, promises kept to Tribal Council, but we do appreciate the opportunity to serve your people and be able to be out here over the years. So a lot of credit to those individuals. Also, Jared Eagle, wherever he ran off to, he was very instrumental in some of the communication and getting us all together and the timing that it took for us to get to this point. And it was probably a year of conversation before we ended up making it to where we are today, but that's been happening a few years. Also, I'd like to thank Liz, wherever she ran off to. Really appreciate everything that you've done from being here every single day. I know we're going to hear from Jesse Baker, our manager, who runs also the operations on the Sanford side of things every single day here. It's her and the staff that care for these patients, which is the most important, and us being able to provide those things. And also Maria. Maria is a great resource and a great expert for us at Sanford that knows everything about kidney dialysis, making sure we're in the right regulations, we're meeting everything that we need to deliver the care that we have. And then also our physician group. We have to have a physician group that's actually housed in Bismarck that actually travels here as well. We have to put our physicians out here to make sure that we have those things. They have the oversight of not only our staff, but the operations of this place as well. So again, I want to thank you for the opportunity to partner with 3 affiliated tribes and being able to manage this facility. We will continue to do our very best, and we promise you that. And if anything else doesn't occur that way, you know where to find me, obviously. But again, congratulations. I can't wait to see patients in here.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jesse Baker. I am an enrolled member of the MHA Nation. Working with Sanford for the past 3 to 4 years, I was blessed to be able to come home and take care of my own people in the dialysis unit here. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Tribal Business Council and Chairman Mark Fox for having the foresight to meet the needs of our dialysis unit here. On behalf of my patients, staff, and myself, we are so blessed and thankful that the facility that will stand in service of our community for generations to come is in fruition today. With that, I would like to thank you for coming to celebrate with us today, and welcome to the new dialysis unit.
Good morning. As what we've heard from a wide variety of people, pretty much when they're narrating the same thing. It's an honor to be a part of these projects. We can get caught up into it's our daily job, building buildings, working with meeting the client's needs, but this is really what it's about, and seeing the impact that it has on the community, the individuals, and just makes us proud to and honored to be a part of the project. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this project. We really appreciate it.